How you doing? How you doing? Let's talk about technology, shall we? So I try something a little different. Technology is further and further getting into our lives, and thought it would be interesting to have a little chat about the new emerging technologies that are coming out. So let's talk about it, shall we? Hello, McCorbin. Hello, Corbin. I'm talking about technology here. How technology is changing our lives every day. We've seen the technology is starting to, for good or bad, technology is starting to emerge. That's been changing our lives. I mean, when I was growing up, all we had was VHS and television. I mean, that was pretty much it. Now we have the internet. It's everywhere. You can watch a TV show on your phone. This stuff would be science fiction by today's standards. You know, if someone would tell you you could take a picture on your phone in the 80s, I think they would call you crazy. Yeah, AI. AI is making new grounds, and it's very interesting how we're starting to see emerging technology, particularly when it comes to we're seeing AI girlfriends now. That's changing a lot of things. We're seeing images that are very realistic, computer generated by AI, which is I mean, this is deep fakes and everything like that. So we're seeing some interesting things happening. Emerging technologies. Also, we're seeing the beginnings, and I'd say the beginnings of what we like to call fembots. Lifelike female robots. And that's got a lot of feminists scared. You know, and you know, yeah, we're seeing technology emerge. I'm talking to you now on a live stream. There was no such, back in the '90s, the only stream that you ever, if you said stream, right? Yeah, stream just meant like something in the water. It meant like a stream in the woods. Now we're streaming. That was not even a concept. I mean, a troll in the '80s, for example, was a mythical creature. Mm. Yeah, that is a worry, but this technology doesn't just emerge out of nowhere. There's a lot of lonely men out there. And I hate to say it, a lot of modern women in the West have become insufferable. So yeah, why would men turn to robots over real women? Well, yeah, a lot of you real women are kind of insufferable. How you doing, Pro? I like my beard, Starboy. It makes me look rugged. And I am rugged. I'm a backwoods boy. Yeah, but technology is, stuff that was science fiction years ago, that, you watched in science fiction films, is now reality. And we're starting to see technology be getting better and better and better. I mean, it's like, look, I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about technology. Leave politics out of it, okay? What do you mean, meat, um, Pro? Money. It was about the money, Brian. I don't think I have enough money unless you want to donate to my Cash App. You know, I don't think I need $500 to get to even be in there. You know what I mean? I don't have the money right now to do that. Exactly. Interesting, Cam. Interesting. I couldn't be the first one to tell you. I just say try to develop your own stuff. I mean, if you're intelligent, you probably could get a job in tech. I mean, if you got the brains to do it, yeah. But AI is changing things. I just realized the logistics of this. Number one, I would need $500 to get down there. Right now, I don't have $500. Unless you want to donate to my Cash App. You know? But you can't, Brian, because you're not even in my country. Only Americans can donate to my Cash App. Because it covers my expenses. That's why. That's emergency money just in case things go south. Interesting, Cam. Interesting. So, what do you think about AI being used as basically a substitute for girlfriends at this point? The AI girlfriends. I mean, that's getting a little weird, and I would say that to myself. Yeah. It's just when I look at it now, the technology is not really that good, but a lot of younger people are getting into it. A lot of younger guys. I looked at the technology. I'm like, just out of curiosity, and like, all it is texting. I don't want to do if basically if you're dealing with an AI female, right? I want to talk. I don't want to text. Mm. No, 500 would cover my expenses. That's a very expensive city to be in. And trust me, I've discussed this with other people. Not just with Dave, with a lot decent guy. I think a lot at this point. Um, there's a lot of young men who do this because I hate to say it, modern women are insufferable. Feminism, they're very masculine. Um, so a lot of times, we have the passport bros, but we also have this new technology emerging, which is interesting. Right now, for example, the lifelike female robots, they're not ready yet. The technology is not ready yet. It's not quite there, but it's getting close. It's going to take a few more years before it becomes lifelike and like you couldn't tell the difference. Unfortunately, you have to teaching them is not good enough. I mean, when you have a system that rewards bad behavior when it comes to women and no accountability, well, this is what you get. See, I don't deny what's going on. I accept human nature for what it is, but it's not going to last. But we're talking about technology here, emerging tech. If you just came in, give me a few more likes. How about that? Hit that thumbs up button. Anyway, the point is that technology is emerging in different ways. For example, VR was like What's true, wolves and tiger lions? If you're trying to troll me, you're gonna go. Okay? Yeah, and if you can do that, a lot of men can't these days. So, yeah, you can do that in the third world. So a lot of men can't. But what I think this emerging technology will do is is basically, well, no man will be lonely after this technology emerges. I mean, we're seeing, like, like Oculus Rift, the VR systems becoming more advanced. Everyone can get one. The only problem with Oculus Rift, it's just, it's still very, the technology of Oculus Rift is still, how can I say, it still doesn't have, that immersive kind of like connection to the brain where it feels real, where you just dived in, like, like, say, let's say dive gear and an anime, like, you know, they're working on that where it actually connects to the brain and it feels real. Now that would be an interesting thing. Okay, if you just came in, give me a like. How do you do? You are no more because you dissolved back in, I think, back in 1908 in the 80s. There is no more Soviet Union. Doesn't exist anymore. And that's a good thing. Yeah, you can say that, Cam. I'm going to tell you, you can say that, but if the technology, let's say, not if these, let's say, robots, okay, come in looking like real women, they have similar fit, they feel and look like real women, and yet they all look like supermodels. Um, I mean, basically if you could purchase a woman who looks like a supermodel, and and that's what these robots could do in the future. So you can say that now. It's like whacking it off, whacking it off. Yeah, I get it, but the technology is emerging, and I'm gonna tell you, if they make a robot that could walk, talk, you know, um, you know, walk, talk, make a sandwich, make love, emotionally interact with you, you know, and feels real, you know, and looks real. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I'm saying a lot of men will take that deal in a heartbeat. Don't don't deny you wouldn't, dude. Don't deny that any man here, if he could get a robot woman that looks better than the average woman on the street, 1,000 times better, looks like the America's top model. You know, you're telling me you wouldn't take that deal? Bullshit. You'd buy that robot in a heartbeat. Mm. Maybe right. Maybe. I understand that, Cam. I'm older myself, but I can see the implications. Well, right now the robots are about $1,000. They're not that good, Brian. But I'm talking about in, let's say, maybe decades to come. When they get better, when the technology gets better. I'm thinking it's going to be like Henry Ford. Like in the first automobiles. Before Henry Ford, only the rich could afford automobiles. Henry Ford came out with the assembly line, and he basically made cars and trucks affordable to everybody. So these robots right now are very expensive and the technology is not that good. But give it time. When the technology gets better, you're going to have yourself a Henry Ford of basically lifelike female robots. And every man will be walking on his arm with a supermodel. You can guarantee it. Guarantee it. You know? Yeah, they're like the first automobiles. You know, the first automobiles, not everyone could afford them, just like today. The technology wasn't that good until Henry Ford came around. He made and he invented the assembly line and made sure that everyone could afford one. Everyone could afford a car. Eventually, you're going to get a Henry Ford of lifelike female robots. You know, and everyone's going to order one, and everyone's going to be able to afford one. Every man's going to be able to afford one, and this is going to be the interesting thing that's going to emerge. I don't know. It's emerging technology. For example, AI. I do believe lifelike AI videos are going to replace OnlyFans girls. I think OnlyFans girls are going to be out of a job, and I don't like ethos. So the ethos are going to be out of a job pretty soon when the AI tech becomes more and more better, videos, virtual reality, stuff like that. That's going to replace that. You know. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that, Brian. Okay. Uh, Let me explain about the robots. The robots will do exactly what you tell them to do. Big difference. You know, they won't give you any lip. I think a lot of men will take that deal in a heartbeat. So don't act like you wouldn't, Brian. The horse. I don't condemn a horse. I like horses. Call me a hypocrite, whatever. You're right. I can't have it both ways. I'm not saying that. Here's the deal, man. I'm kind of gonna back away from that anyway. I can't go there anyway, so I'm not trying to get a one night stand. I realized how stupid that was. You know what I mean? That's true, NFT, but we're not here to talk about that. We're talking about emerging technology. What I'm trying to say is this new technology is coming out. You assume that it's going to be made out of metal, Red. A lot of these robots will not be made out of metal. They'll be able to simulate human anatomy. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll tell you why. I can't afford to go to NYC. That's the reason why. Can't afford it. I can't. I need $500. Donate to my Cash App. How about that? Donate to my Cash App, and I'll be able to afford to go to NYC. But not right now. I can't. I have to save up $500. You know. Not really. Decent guy. It's just the wolf doesn't have the resources to go all the way up to NYC. And, of course, there is the arrangements. Oh, God, I don't know why Dave would ever think of this stupid shit. I guess he would. But here's the thing. I don't have the money for this. Bottom line, unless you want to donate to my Cash App, you want to send me $500 so I can go down to NYC? Oh, then go by all means do so. But I'll take a trip regardless. But I'm about to take a trip, but this isn't the right time to take a trip for me. But and the fact, there's a you realize how expensive a lot of things are these days in the big city. Like I said, I don't have the money for this shit. And you got to go with you can't. You got to do what you can do with the resources you got. Maybe in the future, and maybe when I save up enough money, I can go. But and of course, uh, I want to go like wild and crazy guys, but but let's not talk about that. We're talking about technology here. Technology, technology, technology. Yeah, I'm not perfect by any means. You know, I have my own flaws. Yeah, and I will admit the lure of New York booty was very alluring, but we're not talking about politics here. You can leave if you want to talk about politics. We're talking about technology, emerging technology. But like I'm saying, people can agree or disagree with me. I don't care. You know what I mean? There's emerging technology out there with the AI and everything like it's also being used in different ways. Yeah, it's overwhelming, but can I afford it? That's the real question. Let me turn on my fan. Hmm. Can I afford it? That's true, Brian. That's true. Maybe, maybe. I don't talk about politics. I talk about technology. Now, emerging technology is coming out. The emerging. Okay, I got 18 views and only 3 likes. Come on, now you can do better than that. I think internet dating is dead, pretty much. Internet dating is dead, and I can say that right now. Now, what's replacing it is this new AI systems. You know what I think killed internet dating? Too many scammers, too many liars, too many catfishers, to the point where nobody wants to do it anymore because it's too fake. You know, I think internet dating is absolutely dead. It's done. Thank you. I don't think I can go, Brian. That's the point. I don't think I have the money. Sig, come on now. If I could, I would. Every man would. No, wolves. I don't want a beautiful woman who can grow a beard. That's crazy. Oh boy, I can penny pinch with the pro. With it's bad. The cost of living in America is high in general, but you're going to the big city, it's going to be a lot higher. I agree, Sig. I agree. I think Dave is trying to kill two birds with one stone, and this is not going to work money-wise. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Corbin. You know, I think that Dave is trying to kill two birds with one stone. He wants me and Michelle to go at the same time. It's not going to work. Number one, it's just not going to work with living, with accommodation, because he wants us all to be in one hotel room. And we have, like the hell I'm going to do that. So, I decided, I decided, number one, I don't have the money at this point in time. So, I'll be the gentleman, and I'll let Michelle go. That's what I'll do. I'll be the gentleman, and I will let Michelle go. Because I don't have the money. Let Michelle go. Let her have her fun. I don't care. You see how nice I am? It's going to be a lot of money, okay? Number one, I would think I would need at least $500 just to be there. And I don't have that right now. A seeker. How about that? I'm a seeker, Lokesh. A seeker. A seeker of truth. Yeah, I'll get something like that. I do have that, Crystal. So true, Bullfrog. With big boobs. Decent guy with big boobs. Long time. It'll take a long time for that. AI, I think AI will never be truly sentient. It's just a tool. I don't think it will ever be truly sentient. I think that it's a tool that we can use. If I'm going to have a good time in NYC, I would need 500. Yeah. Donate to my Cash App. How about that? Okay, we got 13 likes and 7 Sorry, we got 13 views and 7 likes. We can do better than that. Give me some more likes. Really? Have that extra money. Especially that just in case money. You know what I mean? I need some of that just in case money. I'm going to NYC. To be honest with you, I'm not really a big fan of New York. I'm not. Okay? It's a very liberal city. It's not my kind of thing. I went there only to get the chicks. That's it. You know? I'd much rather go, let's say, if I'm going to a major city, let's say, I'd like to go to Nevada. You know what I mean? I would like to go to maybe to Nashville. Or, let's see, I love to go to Tokyo. Um, I know, Brian. I know. I just don't think I have the money for this. And Dave is hell bent on having me and Michelle on the same trip. And I don't think that's going to work. And my instincts are telling me that ain't going to work. He's got to choose one or the other. Now, Michelle has been to New York. I have not. So Dave can do what he wants, okay? He can choose what he wants, but at this point, the resources are limited. The logistics are limited. So if you want to donate to my Cash App if you want to see me go. Yes, I'm going to get a dog, Bullfrog. So it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal, people. Some things got to be done. So if you want to help me out, donate to my Cash App. You know? Donate to my Cash App. Give me $500 and I'll go to New York. If not, I can't go. Bottom line. I don't think the logistics are that good. Now, whatever decision Dave makes, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be decision that he makes, but I can't do nothing about it. You know? It's not like I want to turn down this trip, but I don't have the money for it. I really don't. I just don't. But you know, let's get back to technology, shall we? Let's get back on topic. Technology. It's changing everything, and that no, decent guy. Robot ladies will they won't care about shopping. They won't care about any of that. They'll just do what you tell them to do. All right. Well, let's talk about, oh yeah, maybe I should show something. I drew this one. Look at that. I drew an alien sitting in a chair. It's an alien. You like that? My name is Mixta Patel. My name is Patel. I'm General Patel of the Borean fleet. Okay. That being said, All right, all right, all right. Let's go back. Let's go do. All right. Didn't know. I'm boring and fleeting. All right, all right, all right, all right. Woohoo! Yoo-hoo! It's raining today. We don't need this down here, do we? Shall we? Oh man, it's still drizzle miserable. Yep, yep, yep. But like I'm saying, technology is going to change everything. It has changed everything. 10 views, 7 on. All right. Yep, yep, yep. A booba dooba doop doop bop bop down. Technology has changed everything, and it has changed everything. I've got the booze. All right, let's talk. We are doing good. All right, this is a good warm-up stream. God bless everybody. Have a nice day.